We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I start.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're looking up the letter. Tell me about this, it. Subject way. Here the boy. The is punished accordingly. As all the laners. My man did what needed to be done. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. "47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck."
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can
A
wait.
realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
Little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Hi there. Welcome to Granny's.
We guarantee that you'll never reach for a factory-made treat again after you've sampled our homemade and locally sourced goods. We're giving out free muffins today if you'd like to taste the difference for yourself. Please, help yourself. I do a little baking myself, actually. I find it really rewarding to cook for people, especially.
You're a real cool one, aren't you?
Odd.
Free muffins? Yeah, okay.
I see.
No way. Why me? Why me? One of those days.
All right, I'm on it, man.
Hello there, sir.
Strange. odd.
Restroom now!
This is Nolan Cassidy at Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuses. I've got a security hazard here. I demand you remove it immediately, or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast, you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened. Make sure you do. What, aren't you the realtor? I've been waiting hours for you.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
I've been eyeing this place for some time. I trust we can make a quick execution here.
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
Well, what are you waiting for? Unlock the door and start the tour. Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors, hide steam. Easily. A room with lots of potential.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
This is the downstairs living room.
Not this again.
It is most
Show me
commonly used
something
for
else,
watching
all right?
television. The kitchen, gas stove, vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
Your standard garage, spacious enough for someone to set up a gym or training area. With some added soundproofing, an enterprising individual could use this for many things.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
This is the upstairs hallway. It connects all the rooms up here. Add a few closets or a large box in a corner, and the room's practical value becomes apparent.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
Yet another room up here. I suppose you could use it as an office or recreational room of some sort. Maybe a place to store your memorabilia.
I don't know. I'm not really...
Here we have the master bathroom. Shower, toilet, double sinks. Perfect for the busy couple, and large enough to allow for privacy, even when occupied by two people at the same time.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
Realtor, hold on a minute.
Vermont. The latest victim, a retired firefighter, received
I'm starting
the
to lose
highest...
my...
Hey, get your fingers off that! Freeze right there. Nice and slow.
Help!
Follow me.
I need
Stay
backup.
low.
I need... Understood.
Shit.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention. It looks like something violent took place here. The previous owner seems to have been connected with Janus somehow. The police report mentions they found him here in a pool of blood. The house has been sealed off until a few weeks ago. Death was ruled as a severe allergic reaction.
advised, still nothing to report.
Maybe we can find something
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with my ideas. Although, I have to say, it's been challenging to find a good place for my old microfilm viewer.
Why are you
Right now, it's
up
just
in my
collecting dust in the attic.
Give me some space, man.
That's
Back off.
interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia. He might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you something.
That's very good to know. Thank you. Wait, I know. There's some strange religious cult. No one's house is this cool. Either you're crazy or a manic depressive, and I don't think it's the latter. You wait until tonight. If one of them pulls out an acoustic guitar and wants to share their interpretation of a pop song from the 60s, you know they're out of their mind. I mean, brainwashed people think that sort of thing is a pleasant experience for everyone else.
Give it a rest, honey. We should go out and join the party.
The rumor mill has gone into overdrive. When was the original replaced? Did the Gorka Institute stay silent out of fear of losing millions of annual visitors? One thing is for certain. The court of social media is already in session. Wazir Kale, better known as the Maelstrom, has reportedly died in Mumbai, India. Kale became a household name in 2014 when the hijacking of a Hamsun oil freighter descended into a deadly hostage crisis. Evidence suggests that Kale, a permanent feature on Interpol's most wanted list, may have been part of the terrorist ring responsible for the kidnapping of Ether CEO Neelius Raval and the murders of a dozen other leaders of industry. Mumbai police has yet to reveal. Are strongly advised to lock their doors and resist the urge for vigilantism and misplaced heroics. A new indie film festival in the memory of cult Italian film director Dino Bosco opens in Sapienza, where the eccentric filmmaker met his untimely end. The exclusive Amalfi Coast vacation spot has seen its fair share of spectacular deaths over the recent years, and appropriately, the theme for this year's festival will be European Art Noir. Ticket sales have so far been modest. Scientists, environmental NGOs, and green energy companies alike are holding their breaths as state leaders prepare for next month's pivotal climate summit in Kiruna, Sweden. After many past disappointments, expectations for a historic climate treaty are high, and proponents believe Kiruna to be a watershed moment, ushering in a new era of environmental responsibility and innovation. One can only dream. At the Gorka Museum in Barcelona, Impressionist master Emil Gorka's most celebrated work, The Artist as a Blank Canvas, has been revealed as a fake. And, predictably, the rumor mill has gone into overdrive. When was the original replaced? Did the Gorka Institute stay silent out of fear of losing millions of annual visitors? One thing is for certain, the court of social media is already in session.